What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It has been about 4 or 5 weeks since I applied Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray wax. I think it's ceramic spray. And I've actually washed this a couple times. I washed it at the 1 week mark. I recorded a very quick video but never got the chance to post it. I also recorded a very quick 3-week video, but didn't have time to post that as well. But it's been about 4 or 5 weeks. I'll check the exact date and I'll post it on a caption on the screen so you know exactly how long it's been. I just finished washing my truck, and when I get the time to wash my truck, the last thing on my mind is to record anything because my time is usually pretty limited. I just remembered that I made that video about 4 or 5 weeks ago applying the ceramic spray to my truck, so I think it only makes sense to record a video and show you what I'm working with. This is a very quick wash, not as thorough as I'd like to do. And like I said before in my other video, my time is usually very limited, and you know how it goes. It's like the shoemaker's kids that have no shoes. I'm the detailer that barely has time to work on my own stuff. I really want to ceramic coat my truck, especially because I offer System X Max, which is a lifetime coating, and it's super awesome. I had a very short window available of time to work on my truck. So about a week and a half ago, I gave it a quick wash and I clayed, not in that order. I clayed and corrected and coated the driver's side of my bed. So I'm actually gonna show you a comparison side by side of how a ceramic coating reacts and how a spray ceramic reacts. 1.5 weeks, obviously, since I installed the ceramic, and about 4 or 5 weeks since I applied the ceramic spray. So I just gave this a full wash. I use 3D pink car soap, which I have right over here. 3D pink car soap. It's pretty much one of the only soaps that I use, and I've used this same exact soap on this truck for every wash since I've applied the ceramic spray. This truck does stay outside day and night. I've driven about 2,000 miles since I've applied the ceramic spray wax. So I think this is a very good candidate in showing you what the ceramic spray wax can do. Am I happy with it? It's okay. It has provided some added gloss, some, minor protection in keeping the vehicle clean. So let's show you what the water behavior looks like. Again, I just finished washing it. No toppers, washing it roughly every week or every other week, and still performing quite well. You can see quite a bit of sheeting, which, in my book is kind of like an indicator that it's dying off a little bit. Especially when you have so much water beading throughout on pretty much most of the panels. Like I said, this back side here, the bed of the truck, is ceramic coated. So you can see very tight water beading, no water sheeting at all, versus the ceramic spray where it's sheeting. Me personally, I believe in the beads. And you have nice tight beads, and it's almost like it's fully suspended off the paint surface. You can see how tight it is, how round the beads are compared to the beads over here, if you even want to call them water beads, on the ceramic spray. You can even see there's a fine mist as well, which means the water is sticking to this surface much more easily than this surface. See how there's no mist? All of the water just stays together, beads up tightly and rolls off the surface. Over here you have a fine mist, and it just clings to the paint. I know some of you might argue that sheeting is better, but I mean, if it's sheeting and it's clinging to the paint like this, let's say the vehicle is wet and you're driving it down the road, dirt, debris, sand, dust will stick to the paint much more easily than a surface that has so much surface tension and repels things with so much ease. All these tight little water beads, if you were driving down the road, all this would basically just roll off the surface with normal driving speeds. The vehicle would be basically dry. Compared to this, You'll have water clinging to the paint. You'll have streaking. Any area where you have nooks and crannies where water is leaking out and rolling off the surface so slowly, as you can tell, especially while driving, and if you're in the sun, you'll have more streaking, you'll have more water spots, whereas if you have a ceramic coating, everything will just roll off the surface with ease. I'm going to show you some other areas of the truck just so you have an idea of how it's performing overall on the entire vehicle. Tighter water beads, maybe better performance on the hood. I usually find that most coatings, most waxes, they perform better on the horizontal surfaces, usually because they don't get as much abuse as any side panels or doors where the wheels are throwing debris from the road onto the paint surface. You can find this pretty true with most waxes and ceramic coatings as well. All right, so that wraps it up. That is about 5-ish weeks of Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray coating. Easy on, easy off, synthetic wax polymers, blah, 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 blah. And apparently it lasts up to 12 months. I don't know how true that is. And I'm not really willing to test it out because I'm hoping this thing will be fully ceramic coated before then. But overall, decent performance for a spray ceramic coating, and obviously it looks like a night and day difference compared to a true ceramic coating like I showed you on the back of the truck. But overall, it is still holding up. Like I said, it's never garage, it's outside every single day, all night, and I drive the heck out of this truck. So overall, pretty satisfied. And I do use this on my customers' vehicles for pretty much most standard details. I do offer an upgrade from this, which I find is more durable, produces a higher gloss, and tighter water beading. It's all about how much surface tension you can have on your paint, how smooth and slick you can have the surface so everything, dirt, water, rolls off the surface. And this way the vehicle will stay cleaner longer. That's what it's all about. So overall, pretty satisfied. If I don't get to ceramic coating any other part of this truck, you will definitely see another update either a couple of weeks from now, maybe another month from now. Regardless, if you found this video helpful, especially when trying to decide if this is the right spray coating for you, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more reviews and other detailing related videos, and I'll catch you on the next one.